The Big 12 Conference has a rich history in basketball. Powerhouses like Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas once ruled the court. However, the landscape shifted dramatically. Oklahoma and Texas departed for the SEC. This move sent shockwaves through college basketball. The Big 12 responded strategically, adding new programs. These additions injected new energy and talent into the conference. Arizona, Arizona State, Colorado, and Utah joined the conference. These additions brought a new level of competition and excitement. Fans eagerly anticipated the fresh matchups and rivalries that would emerge. The new Big 12 promised a thrilling chapter in college basketball. The departures of Oklahoma and Texas left a void. These programs were fixtures in the Big 12 for decades. Their absence created opportunities for other schools to rise. Teams that were once challengers now saw a path to the top. The new Big 12 was wide open. The conference sought to establish itself as a premier destination for basketball talent. Amidst the changes, two programs quickly established themselves as forces to be reckoned with: the Arizona Wildcats and the Houston Cougars. Both teams wasted no time making their presence felt. Arizona, led by head coach Tommy Lloyd, hit the ground running. Lloyd's fast-paced, high-scoring offense took the Big 12 by storm. The Wildcats quickly became a fan favorite, known for their exciting brand of basketball. Houston, under the guidance of Sampson, continued their winning ways. Sampson had already built a powerhouse program. He instilled a culture of toughness and defense. The Cougars were known for their relentless style of play. In their first season in the Big 12, Houston made a statement. They clinched the regular season title, proving they were here to stay. Houston's arrival sent a clear message: the Big 12 was now a battleground. The immediate success of Arizona and Houston was not a fluke. It was a testament to the cultures of excellence cultivated by their respective coaches, Tommy Lloyd and Sampson. Both coaches brought a unique approach to their programs. They emphasized different aspects of the game, however, they shared a common goal: building a winning tradition. Tommy Lloyd's arrival at Arizona brought a breath of fresh air. He instilled a fast-paced, offensive-minded system. Lloyd's system empowered players to showcase their skills. He recruited internationally, bringing in talented players from around the globe. Sampson, on the other hand, preached defense and toughness. He demanded maximum effort from his players. Sampson's coaching style was intense and demanding. Houston's players bought into his system. Both Lloyd and Sampson understood the importance of building a strong culture. This commitment to excellence extended beyond the game. While Arizona and Houston thrived in their new home, other newcomers faced a steeper climb. Colorado, Arizona State, and Utah encountered challenges as they adjusted to the Big 12's level of competition. The transition was not seamless for these programs. They experienced growing pains as they adapted to a new conference. Colorado, despite their history of success in the Pac-12, struggled to find their footing. They faced a gauntlet of tough opponents. The Buffaloes found it difficult to replicate their previous success. Arizona State and Utah also found themselves in the bottom half of the standings. They struggled to keep pace with the top teams in the Big 12. These programs faced a period of adjustment. The challenges faced by these newcomers highlighted the depth and competitiveness of the Big 12. Teams needed to be prepared to bring their A-game every time they stepped on the court. The influx of new teams and the shifting dynamics of the conference presented a unique challenge for traditional powerhouses like the Kansas Jayhawks. Kansas, a program synonymous with Big 12 dominance, needed to adapt to a new era. They faced a tougher road to maintain their position at the top. The departure of familiar foes like Oklahoma and Texas created a void for Kansas. The Jayhawks had to establish new rivalries with the likes of Arizona and Houston. These matchups brought a different level of intensity and excitement. Kansas's struggles were evident in their record. They finished with a losing record in conference play, a rarity for the program. Despite their struggles, Kansas remained a program to be reckoned with. Head coach Bill Self was one of the best in the business. The Jayhawks were determined to adapt and reclaim their spot at the top of the Big 12. While many teams adjusted to the new landscape of the Big 12, one team in particular seemed to relish the challenge of facing the newcomers, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Texas Tech, known for their gritty defense and disciplined approach, emerged as a formidable opponent for both Arizona and Houston. In a surprising turn of events, Texas Tech handed both Arizona and Houston their first losses in Big 12 play. These victories sent shockwaves through the conference. They proved that Texas Tech was not afraid of the new kids on the block. Texas Tech's success against Arizona and Houston could be attributed to their defensive intensity. They forced turnovers and made it difficult for their opponents to get into a rhythm offensively. The Red Raiders also played with a chip on their shoulder, eager to prove they were still a force to be reckoned with in the Big 12. The emergence of Texas Tech as a thorn in the side of Arizona and Houston added another layer of intrigue to the Big 12 race. Any team, on any given night, could pull off an upset. As the Big 12 basketball season unfolds, one thing is clear: the conference has entered a new era of competition. The arrival of Arizona, Houston, and other programs has injected new life into the league. The balance of power has shifted, creating a more unpredictable and exciting race for the conference crown. Key matchups between contenders like Arizona, Houston, Kansas, and Texas Tech will determine the pecking order. These games will have major implications for conference standings and NCAA tournament seeding. The intensity on the court is palpable as each team is playing for something meaningful. The future of the Big 12 is bright. The conference is now a melting pot of styles and traditions. Fans are in for a treat, as the Big 12 is must-watch television. The Big 12 is back, and it's more competitive than ever. Remember to like and subscribe for more updates.